a good place for sifting. He invited me digging, so picked up my screen and a shovel to dig and a jar of shine. Traded me fair for a bottle of wine, his brother's Barnes Mountain Wine. We trudged through the snow, straight up the hillside, took a ridge for a while, then we slowly went down to an overhang, hit from the ridge line. We bent over our handles and we bit in the ground, the dark and bloody ground. To break ground, but the wine kept us going. The moonshine was flowing and keeping us warm, 'cause you can't hold a girl with a fistful of shovel. Gotta find your fire in the company of corn. Dug for a while, then it all turned ashes. Found a bunch of broke flint and a few bits of bone. Then I heard Jesse yell over the pile he was sifting. Shook the hills like the angels were calling us home. Jesse, Zachary, come home. Up in Pocahontas, in the cranberry glades, ain't got bars nor the charged collar anyways. My mind's a mile a minute, and my mind it barks like hounds. I'm focused on my breathing and the universal sound. I think about my darling girl sleeping all alone. I pray the stars will shoot her all the wishes she can hold. On the day that I return, I aim to lay her down, but right now I'm focused on the universal sound. I think about tobacco juice and mason jars of shine. I think about the vices I let take me over time. I recall when I was a baby, I didn't need nothing around but a little bitty rattler and the universal sound. I closed my eyes, it was all so clear. It was alright then, it was alright here. I've been up on the mountain and I've seen his wondrous grace. I've sat there on a bar stool and I've looked him in the face. He seemed a little haggard, but it did not slow him down. He was humming to the neon of the universal sound. I went to the craft department to buy a fake bouquet. I love you till these flowers die, and they won't die anyway. Their petals, they are made of fabric. Stem is plastic colored green. They don't need no vase of water. Toughest flower you ever seen. Over time they may get dusty. You just brush that dust away. All they need's a little love. I'll love you like a fake bouquet. Sprayed them in my Stetson black so that you would think of me every time you take a whiff. Take a whiff, my honeybee. Bought a card in aisle 9, and there ain't nothing I could say Hallmark ain't got figured out. Printed up, already made. Cost a bit, but I don't mind, 'cause I ain't got the skills it takes nor the time to make a card to give you with this fake bouquet. Some die off in the July heat, some die off when the yards all freeze. Plastic flowers hold their bloom, summer, fall, winter, spring. They don't need no certain climate for to make their petals stay. All they need's a little love. I'll love you like a fake bouquet. When the man comes down to fetch me and to take my soul away, you'll still have this cheesy card and this old faded fake bouquet. Nose of the Grindstone. Daddy worked like a mule mining Pike County coal. He fucked up his back and couldn't work anymore. He said, one of these days you'll get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. See, the ways of this world will just bring you to tears. Keep the Lord in your heart and you'll have nothing to fear. Live the best that you can and don't lie and don't steal. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Well, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world that I can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, they bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Keep in mind that a man's just as good as his word. It takes twice as long to build bridges you've burnt. And there's hurt you can cause time alone cannot heal. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Well, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world I can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, they bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. Keep your nose on the grindstone. Folks, a little on the older side, they're living on hope, across the street, help them wipe their goddamn ass in when they're all fast asleep. Steal their medicine cabinet, make it back home for the kids to go to school. Make enough damn dough to burn a wet bank mule. I'm in between jobs with nothing to do. Girl, it's vacation time. It's honest work, I mean it's honestly a hassle. Folks get madder than fire if they catch you in the witching hour, trying to steal their copper wire. But if we get it, got a cousin at the scrapyard. Aunt Betty raised a goddamn saint. He always offers top dollar, he's always giving me a fair shake. We ought to save a little while we're still around. We ought to keep ourselves busy while we're coming down. And it sure beats digging underneath the ground, saving vacation time. Once I was a dying breed, chewing on an ancient leaf before we took the notion to keep up with the times, leave them all behind. Chisel to the paper, tattoos on the ether, fading in the light. All the while I gorge my gut, come the time that I would rut, running high and low to find my prehistoric queen, to keep me warm till spring, when I go out with my friends, graze the land and wonder when I'd see your face again. Till the day I met my doom, I took one in the boiler room to put food on the table of a dying breed of man. Once I was a broken heart, and once I tore your heart apart. Once my heart put out before I ever got to breathe, but my soul returned to seed and come to earth again, clucking out a living as a favorite laying hen. Till the day I met my doom, the fox got in the chicken coop, doing all he knew to do to feed a hungry den. I'm a stone's throw from the mill, and I'm good to walk to the river. When my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water and a smile across your face, and tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held, but darling, I could love you well till the roll is called on high. I've seen my share of trouble, and I've held my weight in shame, but I'm baptized in your name, lovely can leave you shivering as it waltzes o'er the leaves. It's been rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. Now the mountains all are blushing and they don't know what to say, except a good long line of praises for my lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felled, but I'm a hickory just as well. I'm a hickory all the same. I came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away, and I fell a good long ways for my lovely Lady May. Back before these calloused hands and all this work, we used to sit up at the flats, acting like we'd live forever, getting high and skipping class. Yeah, I reckon we were heathens, but in her eyes we were saints. Now you're calling all the boys home, 'cause heaven's angels carried her away. So I will follow you to Virgie, although it hurts me so to lay to rest this mountain beauty that the Lord's called home. And I can see her up in glory, I can see her through the pines. Back when all us boys were trying to make sense of all these strings, I can see her in the corner, singing along to all our crazy dreams. So I will follow you to Virgie, although it hurts me so to lay to rest this mountain beauty that the Lord's called home. And I can see her up in glory, I can see her through the pines. And I will follow you to Virgie, 'cause that's what us boys are for, to help you out when you get weary and you can't go no more. And can't you see her up there, Cody? I can see her through the pines, saying, boys, be good. Of a Sunday back home in old Kentucky, with the church choirs just belting to the pines. And I love you like the mountains loves the way the morning opens to a soft and bright greeting from the sun. So if it make you stay, I wouldn't act so angry all the time. I wouldn't keep it all inside, and I'd let you know how much I loved you every day. So darling, will you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? Well, I used to ride a Mustang, and I'd run that thing on high hopes. Well, they raised the price of dreams so high I couldn't pay. So I let that car just sit there when I should have took you driving with the windows down while the music played. So if it make you stay, I wouldn't act so angry all the time. I wouldn't keep it all inside, and I'd let you know how much I loved you every day. So darling, will you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? Darling, will you stay right here and shake this frost off of my bones? Only had a couple drinks last night and a few good hits from an Helen pipe, and I must admit I had a few white lines and I don't know what all happened. I woke up in the noontime light with a pounding head, shiner on my eye, and I don't know how and I don't know why, but it feels like Paris abandoned, all working on a building out of hand here in Brimstone. Working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. Ma, I swear I'm doing alright, but when evening comes around, I swear to God. Pay no mind to the shit I play, 'cause it ain't no count. Anyway, I've been rambling round and led astray by the paths that I've been choosing, cutting paths like a forest fire, people's wider backhoe tires, throwing my money on a funeral pyre, but it sure feels good abusing, all working on a building out of hand in Brimstone. Working on a building and I'm building on it all alone. Well, there ain't nobody in my room tonight. Good night, honey. Honey, sleep tight. Ma, I swear I'm doing alright, but when the evening comes around, I swear to God. White House Road. Early in the morning when the sun does rise, laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes. Late in the evening when the sun sinks low, that's about the time my rooster crows. I got women up and down this creek, and keep me going and my engine clean. Run me ragged but I don't fret, 'cause there ain't been one slow me down, none yet. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. I got people try to tell me, Red, keep this living and you wind up dead. Cast your troubles on the Lord of Lords, wind up laying on a cooling board. But I got buddies up White House Road, and keep me strutting when my feet hang low. Rock gut whiskey gonna ease my pain, and all this running's gonna keep me sane. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. You can go to hell, my dear, you probably like it better there. With all them boys who thought they could make it, dead man's curve gonna lay them down. All the things you put me through, safe to say I'm tired of you. Had our times, yeah, we had a few, but where are we gonna be when the pills run out? Where are we gonna go when the dam breaks loose and the white line fever gets a hold of you? How we gonna make it to higher ground if you won't get up and leave? I reckon if I chose to stay, it'd be better for a few more days. But in the end it always rains, and honey, you can cause a storm. But I'm tired and soaking wet, and hunkered over trying to catch my breath. Broke my back and did my best to hold you through the shakes, but it's hard to keep floating on a foundered dream. You're taking in water at crazy speed. How can I get to the shore on time if you won't keep afloat? haunted tale for someone else, a little bit about herself. Wherever she is sleeping, Flint strikes out to pierce the dark, cause a flame from just one spark, fill the room with smoke so harsh she exhales a memory. I'm now her used to be. He is now the one she needs. He is now the one she leans on. She looks out at the sunset. On quilt racks he holds her tight, and they raise a toast to Bullet Ride. Whiskey kills all things in time, like things she don't remember. In a small corner bar, he sits there drinking, lost as a ball in a field full of corn. Further away than he ever imagined, that he'd ever end up from the place he was born. Now no more forlorn has a creek who drank whiskey than one that you see outside of your eye, drinking alone as he looks out the window at all of the strangers on the corner outside. And he'd rather be dead than alive one more minute in this God-forsaken town. When he was a kid, Lord, he never dreamt it, all the ways that city bring country boy down. Now they knew not his name, and he knew not the faces, and he knew not the how, nor the reason for why you could ever wake up and want to keep on living in a place where a friend is such a hard thing to find. And I'm not bitter about it, and I don't care. And I didn't write this for her, I wrote it for Purgatory. It's called Purgatory. Will you pray for me when the roots of the oak and the rib cage are braiding? If I can think, Lord knows that I will fondly pray for you. High on the hill where the foxhorn's blowing down in the grave that lay me low. Catholic girl, pray for me, you're my only hope for heaven. When I was a boy, I'd drink and love and smoke and snort my fill. But all the while, I kept in mind the Lord's redeeming grace. High on the hill where the foxhorn's blowing down, in the city where the heathens go. Catholic girl, pray for me, you're my only hope for heaven. Reckon he lets free will boys mope around in purgatory? I know that hell is just as real as I'm surely breathing, but I've heard tell of a middle ground I think will work for me. When the time has come for changing worlds, I'll hedge my bets with a Catholic girl. Catholic girl, pray for me, you're my only hope for heaven. Hair like the sun, and eyes just as green as the ridge line we'd walk, scanning the trees for a wave of a tail, a shake of the leaves. Lord, I give the whole world for a sight of those things. Hands just soft as skin on the fruit that breaks down the branch. Neath the bluest of moons, Lord, we'd eat till we sick and grab all we could hold. Then we'd run through the yard with the fruit that we'd stolen. Her love makes me feel like I'm home, keeps me good company wherever I go. When I'm smiling, it's her and the banks of the big sandy river that colors my face. Love just as strong as Lawrence County shine, it'll mow you right down, it'll make you go blind. I would ruin my life and use up all my pay just to have her tonight, just her and the banks. Her love makes me feel like I'm home, keeps me good company wherever I go. When I'm smiling, it's her and the banks of the big sandy river that colors my face. Don't you wish that you could go back sometimes? Don't you wish that you could go back home? Trying to remember just where it was. Remember, you ain't alone. Remember, you ain't alone. every day's another pointless job, and every night's another lonesome song. Trying to remember when your bed wasn't leather and you were the one singing along. Lord, where did we go wrong? Now the sky is coming down. Can't you see the stars falling? Have yourself another round till you can't hear the darkness calling, till you can't hear the darkness call you. Bottles and Bibles litter the floor. An all-night revival, he passed out around 4. Now the preacher's been drinking, but it's hard not to do, since she ran out the screen door and swore they were through. Oh Lord, if you care, send the Spirit down here, 'cause the preacher's been drinking again. But it's a hard way to go on the straight and narrow when everybody in town points a finger at you, but they ain't had to walk with the weight that you've hauled. They don't know you at all, they think that they do. I remember all them summers playing till my fingers bled. We'd sing songs and I'd sing with you. We'd get drunk and go to bed. Looking back at all them memories, Lord, I hate to sleep alone. But if you ever get the notion that you need me, let me know, 'cause it's just 2 hours to get there, babe. I can make it back about an hour or so. Hold you close against my skin, need a little warmth on a night so cold. Singing songs you used to sing, the one about the lady in the long black veil. Should have seen the signs, Lord, I love to hear you well. High and lonesome, hard and strong, and even then was a little out of tune. Hotter than socks on a Jersey giant, Lord, I thought you hung around. I remember all them winters, drinking Woodford till we drowned. We'd get wind about a party, bundle up and go to town. never worry about the police, never worried much at all. I miss those nights of reckless glory. I'd come back if you'd just call, 'cause it's just 2 hours to get there, babe. I can make it back about an hour or so. Hold you close against my skin, need a little warmth on a night so cold. Singing songs you used to sing, the one about the lady in the long black veil. Should have seen the warning signs, Lord, I love to hear you wail. High and lonesome, hard and strong, even if it wasn't a loud tune. Hotter than socks on the Jersey Giant, Lord, I thought you hung. Tales will be beginning and the end. I reckon he knows the feeling between them now and then. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, friend. Lord, won't you help me carry my load? I borrowed me a hammer, swung a port dime. I got to where I finally could afford me mine. But in between the swinging and the idle time, I got to thinking heavy on the road. Now I'm a head out in the upper room with walls so thin I could bust right through. Give all my buddies a rambling too about the shit that really blows my mind. Back when I was younger, didn't have a clue. Come to think of it, I still doubt I do. But every now and then I get to thinking, you know, I got it all worked out. I used to take my time and burn it in a barn. I sit down with the lights turned off. Something in the speakers I could ponder on, something I could mow around. Now I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Check 1, 2, can y'all hear me? Sights are something, but they ain't for free. Looking at them wired for sound. The road goes on forever, party at 10. To run forever if you never let it in. I got a part of me that's wondering when it's gonna kick the urge to run. Part of me just wants to live forever on the road. Split me down the middle, ship my southpaw home. If she gets to asking, tell her you don't rightly know what happened to the rest of me. Oh, weep no more, girl, don't cry. How far you married you a Gemini? This is the half of him you always like. Looky here, his heart still beats. This is where we dropped off the prettiest little girl, same grade as me. Tried to kiss her once in the aisle of the bus, and she walked right over me. Face down in the gum on the floor, I was hoping that she'd change her mind. But I swear as she walked down the stairs, she didn't even wave goodbye. Didn't even wave goodbye. Ray Dixon didn't take no lip, he kicked you right off the bus. Stop by your house on the way out of the holler, tell your mama where you was. He didn't need no driver's aid to keep a bunch of kids in line. All he needed was a glare in the mirror and a paddle that he carved from pine. Blistering punk kids alive, all blistered. dropped off the prettiest little girl, same grade as me. I held on to hope for 8 long years, and by the time that I turned 16, I wasn't awkward, I was a real smooth talker with my very own pickup truck. I'd take her home, and if her parents weren't around, she'd bring me in and give me some. Bring me in and give me some. I was out on a drunk. I was wild enough to shoot at, too high to hit, too low to try. Try as I may, have good intentions, natural born heathens, love backsliders wine, brothers and sisters. That would be bourbon, that'd be about the furthest thing that I need. All my born days, I ain't never been decent at hiding the demons I'm hauling in me. Too often I reach for things I know keep me from being all that I can, like a man. Ought to be a town somewhere named for how I feel. Yeah, I could be the mayor down there and say welcome to Sorryville. Wouldn't be on a map nowhere, you might say that it don't exist. But if you make enough wrong turns, it'd be hard to miss. There ought to be a bridge somewhere they could dedicate to me. Probably come to the ceremony with a can of gasoline. Walk on over to the other side, and there I'd light a match. Sit and stare through the smoke and flames, wondering how I'm gonna get back. Why do I do the things I do? Was I born this way, or am I a self-made fool? Shoot the lights and I curse the dark. I need your love, but I break your heart. And I know the words that'll bring you back, but I don't say nothing as I watch you pack. I had to work to be the jerk I've come to be. It ain't easy being me. I'm writing this song all about you. A true song as real as my tears. No need to fear it, no one will hear it. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year. I'll write all about how you cheated.
Sorry.
I'd like for the whole world to hear. I'd like to get even with you 'cause you're leaving. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year. It's a good thing that I'm not a star. Girl, you don't know how lucky you are. Though my record may say it, no one will play it. Sad songs and waltzes aren't selling this year. It's called A Song While You're Away. Up in your nephew's room, playing on his cousin's guitar, I wrote a song for you. You have done dove off with everything I need, my box and my tumbleweed. I picked it up on the way to Flagstaff years ago. I was hanging on to everything. You had the grace to show. You were young and you were hungry. Lord knows I was hungry too. We were both flat out starving for something worthwhile to lose. You were my bread and I was your honey, up against the dark red wine, trying to hold on to the lovely through the bitter of our times. Looking over the hill at the lights of your hometown, I wrote a song for you. Thinking of the way we met, a girl home from school and a boy just passing through. I got a job as a cut man at a house just down the road. I'd never been to town before and I didn't know a soul. I was young and I was hungry. Lord knows you were hungry too. We were both flat out starving for something worthwhile to lose. You were my bread and I was your honey, up against the dark red wine, trying to hold on to the lovely through the bitter of our times. Back before birthdays were something she dreads, back before children had settled her friends, back when the radio spoke to her heart. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. I lay here awake and I laugh at her jokes. She is referencing movies I'm too young to know, and I'm letting her lead as we dance in the dark. Oh, girl, I'm falling in love. Oh, Nita, I know that I'm younger than most, but I'm willing, if you got the time, to buy us some wine. I've played my guitar, I've been working on learning that song you've been dying to sing, about weddings and rings. I'll strum in the back and come in where I can, harmonize on a line or two. But this song's all you. Well, it all seems so happy, but how can that be when there's a whole class of people just as lonesome as me? You ask me to tell you how I can be so blue, you'd be the same if the girl of your dreams broke your heart in two. So play me a Hank song to ease my pain, 'cause it helps to know someone felt the same damn way. Forsaken, brother, what can I say? Yeah, I feel like a Hank song since she went away. Now old KG's my buddy, we go way back to the times back in high school when I was too poor for Jack. But even he knows that sometimes you can't help right the wrongs. By getting stone blind, you need to sit down and pine to a Hank Senior song. He drinks orange juice and vodka in the basement while she's talking to someone long distance for hours and hours on end. And as he's slowly sipping, he thinks about his children and the heart attacks that youngest daughter's always giving him. He ain't smoked no marijuana since he got on with the railroad, and he's been on with the railroad for sells Avon to her buddies, saves a little money on the makeup she's been using to hide away the years. And she sits and watches TV, usually every evening. There ain't some kind of ball game that her daughter has to cheer. She sneaks menthols in the morning while her family's still snoring. And as she burns the egos, she looks back at her life. That heart she broke in high school, he's singing on the Opry. She wonders what the hell that she was thinking at the time. Days are dark down in the holler, waiting for the sun to shine on the back. You have been breaking, trying to earn peace of mind. She likes stealing from Salvation Armies. She says it makes her feel like the movies. Batting her eyes with a crooked smile, wondering why the hell I'm pissed. This ain't like any film that I recall. It ain't exactly the Italian Job. This kind of shit is for soccer moms dying to be young again. She's dancing around the room in a cheetah print bodysuit. Roll the credits when the scene's through on the story of a mixed up kid. Tells me I got a problem with drinking, but love's going out on the weekends. Throws me the keys with a pretty please and wonders if I'll drive her home. You think if she knew my weakness, she'd try and help me to beat it. That's why I love her so, but since Roanoke I don't take her out to shop no more. She's dancing around the room in her cheetah print bodysuit. Roll the credits when the scene's through on the story of a mixed up kid. She likes stealing from Salvation Armies. She says it makes her feel like the movies. Batting her eyes with a crooked smile, wondering why the hell I'm pissed. She's dancing around the room in her cheetah print bodysuit. Roll the credits when the scene's through on the story of a mixed up kid. She's dancing around the room in her cheetah print bodysuit. Roll the credits when the scene's through on the story of a mixed up kid. Roll the credits when the scene's through on the story of a mixed up kid. I was out of my mind the first night we met. I was feeling lonely and blue. I just moved to the country to get me some rest. The city put a hurtin' on you, especially a fella from Eastern Kentucky without a penny or worth his name, wasting his life on a burning desire and chasing that honky-tonk flame. You were soft on the eyes and a hymn on the hearing, leaving me helpless lines to get you to listen the way I was feeling, plans that I'd made for our night. Hold on now, buddy, won't you wait up a minute? You're mistaken if you think I'm the same. Them skirts you've been chasing all over town, along with that honky-tonk flame. I'm a woman with love so true. Truth of the matter, I give it to you. You just got to slow down, quit acting that way. Burning your barn in this honky-tonk flame. Took the fire escape to her room and got stone raging blind. Left my money in the trusting hands of them old steel brothers in a thrash grass band. One day I'm gonna drive up there and give them half my mind. I don't know if it's the wine or the coke that makes her sound like her jaw is broke. She's working hard to make some sense, but she ain't got a dime. I wish to God that I could help her out. I wish I knew what she was talking about. I wish to God that I could get away, but I'm way too drunk to drive. All I know is that when I'm good and sober, I'm leaving West Virginia for a while. Don't know why, but every time I cross that river, Lord, there's something tears me up, makes me wild. Charleston girl with raven hair, bloodshot eyes and skin so fair. I believe if I could find my keys, I'd try to drive away. I never planned to leave so soon. I didn't know that he was sweet on you. Go ahead and take her, 'cause she ain't worth the time. All I know is that when I'm good and sober, I'm leaving West Virginia for a while. Don't know why, but every time I cross that river, Lord, there's something tears me up, makes me wild. I flung the door open and let the heat rise, to heat up the world, 'cause I thought it was mine. And all the while all of my plants froze inside, 'cause there's only so much to go around. And it took me some tries and a whole lot of kindling. When the lesson arrived, it only took me a minute to learn there's some things better off freezing. I can tell you a few that I've found. Hate is a thing that can poison your veins and get in your eyes when you're sweating on stage, shifting around 4 o'clock on the wall to tell you it's almost over. Bands that keep rolling and times for the birds to chirp in your ears on the rumors they heard, flying above all the good in this world. shitting on cattle and clover. Now when I was a young boy, thought I could track, and an old timer sat down, retched me a sack, and he told me all of the knowledge I lacked on an unreal thing called a snipe. He picked me up on a Friday and he dropped me in Charlie. Told me when he'd be back and went off to party, and I sat on the hill like a Jeremiah Johnson and froze my dumb ass off all night. And that's the way that I feel when I look at our past and the handshakes you gave me, if you're calling them that, and the Snickers you tried to pass off as laughs, and the way your eyes never met mine. Paranoid's a thing that you're making when sleep ain't a thing you recall, ain't a habit you keep. One old boy's nightmare is another fool's dream. It's all in the way that you hold her. Hotels are lonely, I reckon I know. I've spent many nights in between shows watching his paint dries on the wall on boogers that just painted over. What are you doing? By the banks of the river, where the willows hang down, and the wild birds they warble with a low moaning sound. Way down in the hollow, where the river runs cold, it was there I first listened to the lies that you told. Now I lie on my back and I see your sweet face. In the past I remember, time can't erase, and the letters you wrote me, they were written in shame. And I know that your conscience still echoes my name.
I've got greens and I've got blues, and every day there's a little less difference between the two. I belly up and I disappear. Well, I ain't really drowning 'cause I see the beach from here. I could take a Greyhound home, but when I got there it'd be gone, along with everything your home is made up of. So I'll take two of what you're having, I'll take all of what you got to kill this goddamn lonely love.
whiskey could talk, it'd say I'm a great guy, or at least it ought to. For as much as I buy, but it's money well spent, just to help me feel free from the pain she creates when she's cheating on me. She's at it again, living high on the streets. So I reach for the bottle just to help me to sleep. And I lay here in bed and dream of a time when she was content with being all mine. If whiskey could talk, it'd say I'm a great guy, or at least it ought to. For as much as I buy, taking away the moments that make up the gold days, frittering waste the hour in an offhand way, kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown, waiting for something or someone to show you the way, tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You were young and life was long, and there was time to kill today. And then you wake to find that 10 years have got behind you. No one told you where to run. You missed the starting gun. To catch up with the sun, but it's sinking and racing around to come up behind you again. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter and never seem to find the time. Plans they often come to naught, or half a page, scribbled lines, hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The story's done, the song is over, thought I'd something more to say. Now God made coal for the men who sold their lives to West Van Leer. And you keep on digging till you get down there where it's darker than your darkest fears. And that woman in the kitchen, she keeps on cooking, but she ain't had meat in years. You just live off bread, live off hope, and a pool of a million tears. Now let me tell you something about the gospel, and make sure that you mark it down. When God spoke out, let there be light, He put the first of us in the ground. And we'll keep on digging till the coming of the Lord and Gabriel's trumpet sounds. 'Cause if you ain't mining for the company, boy, there ain't much in this town. We could have made something of ourselves out there if we'd have listened to the folks that knew that coal is gonna bury you. I bought a house at the mouth of the holler, a ring at the pawn shop, and a crib for the kid. I heard some word there was work up in Hyndman. I'm going tomorrow and hope that there is. But my sweat and my wages, they don't seem to weigh out. I'm getting more aches than I'm gaining in gold. Whoever said you could raise you a family just working your tail off, knee deep in coal? Now the sign at the church says I'll reap what I'm sowing, but I ain't lost sleep, 'cause it'll come in due time. And if the Lord wants to take me, I'm here for the taking, 'cause hell's probably better than trying to get by. How she calls tonight, I need her more than ever. I've been down in low cotton, as lonesome as can be, and I think about her often, boys. And even when I'm sober, I read over the love notes, the ones she wrote for me. And if she wants one night, well, that'd be just fine. Well, somebody fetch my walking cane. I'm gonna get my baby, I'm gonna run to meet her 'neath the shadow of the pines. She's gonna hop that coal train, and she'll get off on a Harlan road. Love me till the morning comes, leave me like a dream. Then I'd run to her through tobacco fields and over across the clover. I'd wait a mile of briar patch boys just to touch her skin. And I reckon I'm the foolish kind to beckon to her calling, but I can't seem to help myself, let that woman win. And if she wants one night, I'm gonna get what's mine. Well, somebody fetch my walking cane. I'm gonna get my baby. I'm gonna run to meet her neath the shadow of the pines. She's gonna hop that coal train and she'll get off on a Harlan road. Love me till the morning comes, leave me like a dream. Buddy, all I know is I can't win for losing. Either lay here in this lonely room or let her have her way. Buddy, all I need is one night where she don't leave, and this one just might be the night she decides to stay. Somebody fetch my walking cane. I'm gonna get my baby. I'm gonna run to meet her neath the shadow of the pines. She's gonna hop that coal train and she'll get off on a Harlan road. Love me till the morning comes, leave me like a dream. Love me till the morning comes. Me out, and if I need a breather I can hit the parkway. Be home before the bars all close, drink away the lies she told. Think about the days she was a pure-eyed child, a rodeo queen, high school lover in a badass Jeep, far from the eyes of a watchful town. Mama didn't need to know. Good corn liquor to shake this cold, and good hot loving on a gravel road. Juliet, won't you crawl outside your window and dance in the arms of your redneck Romeo? Push came down to shove, I'd be a bandit for her love. Shoot sharp and walk away. She was good before she changed her name, and I bet that ain't all that's changed. Goddamn, I remember the nights I was a young punk kid
kid from a dried up town, Cold Car County full of hunting hounds. She was the one who kept those boys at bay. Her high heels and my Red Wing boots, cutting couches in the living room. Juliet, won't you crawl outside your window and dance in the arms of your redneck Romeo? I can't win for all this losing, I can't see for all this boozing, but by God I can keep it together. Just to hold my baby close, get her moving down a county road, make up for lost time. She was a few-eyed child of a rodeo queen. She ran on sex and gasoline, far more money than a boy like me could hold. She went off to paint the town, and I'm stuck holding these mountains down. Juliet,